So let me tell you why Donald Trump's behavior towards Canada over the last 12 to 14 hours has been so erratic and why it has nothing to do with the advert. Two massive things have happened. Canada has done two massive things in the last few days, which would infuriate Donald Trump. So Donald Trump wants people to bow to him. Okay, Canada has not been doing that. A day or two ago, Mark Carney made a speech where he said, we're going to start doubling the amount of non-US exports. So we're going to find new trading partners. He said that we cannot rely on the United States anymore. That trading partnerships that we once had is gone. We're moving on. The bus is gone. We're on that bus. We're moving on. We are not going to be bowing to the United States anymore. We'll find our own path. That will infuriate Donald Trump because he wants to be bowed to. The other massive thing that Canada has done, and I'd love you to share this video, is that they have said if Benjamin Netanyahu, I always struggle saying his name, the Israeli leader, steps on Canadian soil, he will be immediately arrested for war crimes. So that has happened in the last 5 days. And those two things would burn Donald Trump from the inside out. It has nothing to do with an advert, even though those were Ronald Reagan's words. But I'm sure that's just the icing on the cake. Folks, let me know what you think about this in the comments.
Canada is not backing down, and Trump's entire trade war strategy just got exposed for exactly what it is: a bully move that is blowing up in his face in real time. Mark Carney held a press conference, and the man did not come to play nice. He did not come to apologize. He did not come to hand Washington a list of concessions wrapped in a bow. He came to make something very clear. Canada knows what it is. Canada knows what it's worth. And Canada is absolutely done being treated like some dependent little cousin that owes America a favor. Now, here is where this whole thing starts. The Trump regime has been screaming about Canadian provinces pulling American alcohol off their shelves. They've been calling it an irritant. Howard Lutnick, Trump's Commerce Secretary, got up in front of the Senate and basically said Canada sucks because they won't stock American spirits. That's the level we're at. That is your United States trade policy right now. Whining about liquor shelves while Canadian steel workers, auto workers, and lumber industry jobs are getting crushed under a wall of tariffs that violate the existing agreement both countries signed. So Carney gets asked about the alcohol boycott, gets asked whether Canada should just drop it, make nice, stop poking the bear. And his answer is something, because he does not talk about the alcohol at all. He flips the entire frame. He goes, you want to talk about irritants? I'll show you an irritant.
The whole thing becomes more than an irritant.
Look, you know what's an irritant? Yeah. 50% tariff on steel, 50% tariff on aluminum, 25% tariff on automobiles, all the tariffs on forest products. Those are more than irritants. Those are violations of our
50% on steel, 50% on aluminum, 25% on automobiles, tariffs on forest products. And the Trump people want to sit there and call a liquor shelf decision an irritant? Are you serious right now? Those are not irritants. Those are violations. Carney said it directly. Not frustrations, not inconveniences, not diplomatic bumps in the road. Violations of a deal that both countries negotiated and signed. The CUSM agreement, what used to be called NAFTA, is a legal framework. And Trump just decided it doesn't apply to him, because apparently nothing applies to him. And the worst part, the Trump regime has been framing this whole thing like Canada is the aggressor, like Canada is the one causing problems, like Canada pulling American wine off provincial shelves is somehow a bigger deal than $500 billion worth of illegal tariffs hitting Canadian goods. The audacity of that framing is, you almost have to respect how shameless it is. Almost. If you're still watching, smash that
Canada just told Donald Trump he's about to find out, as they have responded to his threat of 25% tariffs in the strongest way possible. Now, Donald Trump has said that midnight tonight, 25% tariffs across the board will go into effect on Canada. And Ontario's Premier Doug Ford has responded by saying this. Listen.
If he wants to destroy our economy and our families, I will shut down the electricity going down to the U.S. And I'm telling you, we will do it. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, they're gonna shut off the power that they sell to us. They're gonna cut that off, and we're all gonna find out. And the thing is, this is completely unnecessary. There is no reason to start a trade war with Canada. They have been one of our best partners. They have been incredibly fair to us. They sell energy at a discount. And he is saying, if you want to tell us you're going to destroy our economy, well, we're going to do it in kind, and we'll all come out losers. And only under Donald Trump could he turn one of our best friends into our enemy.
We have some major breaking news. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau just slammed Donald Trump and his new tariffs on Canada. In a new statement on Twitter, Justin Trudeau said today the United States launched a trade war against Canada, their closest partner and ally, their closest friend. Canadians are reasonable, but we will not back down from a fight, not when our country is at stake. Justin Trudeau is directly taking on Donald Trump and his lunacy with this trade war and these tariffs. Canada has also announced retaliatory tariffs on tens of billions of dollars worth of U.S. products, which is going to hurt businesses here in the United States. Donald Trump just continues to push away our closest allies, and that's a recipe for disaster on a global stage. Inflation in the prices of goods, of groceries and gas and things like that are about to get significantly more expensive for you and your family. Things you buy almost every single day are going to go up in price dramatically. So I definitely recommend stocking up on certain products, because it seems like this trade war is moving forward and there's no stopping it now. If TikTok ever gets banned, my Instagram, my YouTube, and my Substack are linked in my bio. That's where I'm going to